Okay, we're green. Let's try this for real this time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Murph Plays Metroid Classic NES series for the Game Boy Advance on the Game Boy Player. Sorry about the false start earlier, just a few minutes ago. I didn't have a great connection, and I was trying to figure out what was eating up the bandwidth. Turns out, I had started uploading my ebook collection to my OneDrive. You know, the Microsoft Cloud storage. And I started that last night, and it still wasn't done. Yeah, I have just a massive library, apparently. So, you know, nerd! But, anyway. Pause that. We now have consistently good kilobytes per second streaming. So, we're not spiking, we're not dipping all over the place. Y'all should probably be able to see and hear me just fine. As for why the super late start today, well, it's another extremely cold day here in Minnesota. The wind chill is literally at the point where you will have frostbite within, like, minutes of going outside if you have any uncovered skin. So we're like, you know, kind of trapped by the weather because it's just so dang cold. So, we are in Turian. Elevator was just up there. We're now trying to replenish our health by killing Metroids. It's risky, but we started with 30. We need to get ourselves some full health here. Because these Metroids, they don't play around. And it's like, you know, still a little ways to Mother Brain. And it's going to be Metroids the whole way. Killing them does drop quite a bit of health, quite a bit of missiles. So I don't have to worry about running out of anything while fighting these guys. Other than health, if they get a hold of me, because once they get a hold of you, they don't like to let go. pretty much stuck until you can Morph Ball bomb them off of you. And it's not one of those situations where one bomb will do it. No. No. It's never that easy. They've got a good grip. But Metroids are energy consumers. Or energivores, however you want to state it. That's what they thrive on. Life force. Sadly, it's also what keeps us alive. And, we ain't exactly in the mood to share. Did find a pretty good spot right here where it's, whoop, no, that. And then I screwed it up. And like I said, they once they grab on, they do not like to let go. Got to make it a very unpleasant experience for them. Oh, no, that... Did it again. I'm trying to use the cross pad on this GameCube controller, and it keeps putting me into Morph Ball, and I don't want to go into Morph Ball. I'll go into Morph Ball once they've got a hold of me, but it is completely useless to go into Morph Ball until then. You might hear the sound of my crazy little boy. Well, as I said, he's home from school today because it is too cold to even venture outdoors. Like, it may have warmed up a little bit this morning, but last night I almost gave myself frostbite just trying to put the car in the garage after taking my son out for burgers. It was cold. It was really cold. And I have not had a lot of luck journeying outdoors this week. Monday, my boy had off from school. Tuesday, went to walk him to school. Slipped on the ice. Bent my knee in a weird position. Ankle too. Thankfully, nothing sprained, nothing broken, but boy, did it ever hurt. And then yesterday, because yeah, yesterday's Wednesday? Yeah, it's Thursday today, yesterday's Wednesday. Rounded the corner, just a block away from where I live, slipped on the ice, smashed my knee right into the ground. Not a good, not good. Right now, time is on our side. If we progress slowly, we'll make it. Whew. We just have to be patient. Farm stuff when we need stuff, but don't let them get a hold of us. For crying out loud. Thankfully, the fight with Mother Brain just has these stupid rings and some gun turrets. We don't have to worry about Metroids as well. We do have to worry about making it there, though, with enough health, though. Come on, little Metroid. That didn't go well. Just trying to lure him in so I could get a better shot at him. Didn't work. Didn't work. All right. It would be great if they'd start dropping missiles. They really aren't gonna... They aren't gonna help me replenish my missiles on this run, huh? Alright. Now, you want to be quick because those things replenish if you don't take them down fast. Ah! You guys are just not going to let me have a good shot at this, are ya? Nope. Come on, let me through that one. Ah! Right back to full, too. I gotta create a window here. Ah! Son of a... I'm gonna run out of missiles just trying to get through this. I'm not gonna have enough to fight Mother Brain. Yeah, no, we're not getting through there. Not today. That was awful. I mean, this is kind of the ideal spot to refill health and missiles, because at least it goes quick. But, like, the run from here to Mother Brain is... Whew. Not an easy one. Not an easy one. And those barriers that you have to blast through to get to her, they replenish quick. They really do. Like, if you're not on it, you're wasting missiles. Because as soon as you stop firing, it's growing back. Get those missiles back up. We've got all the health we need. But we're still not where we want to be for missiles. Missiles aren't exactly going up fast either, are they? And at this point, they're basically just stagnant. I'm hoping it doesn't take us all day to get to 250. It's going to take us all day to get to 250. Yep. Now they're not even giving us missiles. They have stopped giving missiles. Oh, there we go. Barely any. Now we're back up to where we were. Come on, missiles. This is gonna take all day. Back to where we were. Ah, finally. A little bit higher. That's some progress. Finally. Starting to run low on missiles again. They're running us down. Now we're back up to barely above what we were at. Nope, don't do that. I'm gonna get myself killed. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna die because my opponent was better. I'm gonna die because I was just a klutz. Come on, just a few more. You serious? Okay, full health, full missiles. Or at least as full as we've gotten them to. Oh, let's just take a minute here. Take a minute. Ugh, loosen up. Just take a breath. Try to get get rid of some of the anxiety of what these next few rooms are going to bring. Because honestly, I don't want to sit here and fight Mother Brain for like several hours on end. But I feel like it's going to be that. Run past these ones. These darn rings make it impossible to fight anything. Trying to go that way. Come on. Now we're just gonna go. Oh, now they want to give us missiles. Last time we were in here, no missiles. No missiles for you. No missiles. Okay. Hey, at least progress we've made stays. So I just need to... Jerk. If I can just stand at the very edge of this thing and get off a few shots. Nope, it's not going to let me do that. It's not even going to let me stand anywhere. Oh, finally. We got through it. One left. Come on, not this crap again. Just let me break through this. Like, I'll die immediately upon breaking this last barrier. I promise. Just let me finish the damn barrier destroying so I can fight her when I get through here next time. Couldn't get through it. So we're back to this. I mean, at least they were kind enough to let me get through one more barrier last time. And it's also great that they don't make you fight your way through all of them every time you die, because we would be at this forever. We would never get through this. As long as they stay down, once they're down, there's still hope. So, in interesting game-related news, right, bud? You're gonna love this. I have purchased a refurbished Nintendo 64, which should be on its way to me shortly. I'm kind of excited about that. I haven't owned a Nintendo 64 in oh ages. Ages seems like an appropriate number to throw out there for how long it's been. Uh Now I've only picked up the console. I haven't picked up any games. I won't even have a way to test it when it arrives unless I purchase a game and have that sent off like super fast shipping. But my hope is this is going to open up a few more avenues for a couple of games that I haven't had the easiest time finding on other systems or, re-released anywhere. Like Castlevania 64. Absolutely loved that game back when I had a Nintendo 64. However, I have not been able to find this game on anything else. I mean, I could probably get a ROM of it and emulate it, but like I'm looking for legit methods in which to play this game. I don't think they exist. If they do, it hasn't been brought to my attention, and I've been looking. Doesn't seem to exist as part of any collection, any anthology or anything. I have the Castlevania anthologies. They only cover the 2D adventures. Not that those aren't fantastic games. They are. They are. But Castlevania is another one of those series I would love to be able to stream, like, the whole thing. And I just about can. Um, I have most all of them, thanks to the anthologies. I have a few, like the American releases. There are some apparently that have been released in Japan. Didn't make it to U.S. markets for whatever reason. They do that a lot with Castlevania games, and honestly, breaks my heart. I mean, it's entirely possible these are titles we, as Americans, would not understand anyway. And I don't mean just because they're in Japanese. But, like, I don't know, maybe there's certain elements of the plot that don't really make sense to an American market. And that's not completely unheard of. I'm surprised the American market was ready for Super Mario Bros. 3. There are elements in that I did not get until I saw that Studio Ghibli movie with the magic raccoons. If you're lucky enough to know what I'm talking about. Oh, these stupid rings. If I could get like 93% less rings appearing. Alright, good enough. Let's get out of here. Okay. 93 energy, 250 missiles, one barrier, Mother Brain. That's all that's left. And of course the walk to Mother Brain, where we're going to have all kinds of rings and guns shooting at us, and oh boy. Because yeah, this last room is a bit of a bullet hell. I mean, you really can't find a safe place to stand. Case in point. Yeah. Oh, if I could get rid of some of these rings. I don't want to fight her on the other side, but I do want to be able to stand here for a half second. Because on the other side, that you can't get out of that lava pool. Son of a... So like I said, can't really get out of there. Nope, can't get out of there. Okay. Yeah, when I said battle, wasn't kidding. But hey, all the barriers are down now. I should just be able to go in, pump a few hundred rounds into Mother Brain's cranium, and call it good. I don't have very much luck trying to freeze the rings, though. I may have to just give up on that. Because every time I freeze one, it gets frozen in the way of where I need to go. It has me pinned up against the wall and stuff, and, like, there's just no way around it. So, like, I can't just freeze them on the other side of the room. No, they gotta be frozen right next to me, so I can't jump, can't roll, can't do a damn thing, but sit there and wait for it to either unfreeze or kill it, and thus cause another one to spawn. Because you can make some breathing room if you can get 3 of them frozen. They won't be able to spawn anymore. But you got to get them to freeze someplace where they don't have you penned in, don't have you stuck. You still have to be able to take shots at Mother Brain. And that's my problem. Every time I freeze them, it's just like when I get stuck in the under the blocks when I'm in lava. Like there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck. But hopefully, this time we managed to live long enough to get enough shots fired into Mother Brain that we end the fight. Like that's the goal. Just outlive the fight. I mean, isn't that always the goal, though? You want to be the one who's at the end, still alive. And unfortunately, they don't give you a whole lot of places to stand. It's basically stand in the lava, stand on the very tiny ledge where you're going to get knocked into the lava, or stand on an enemy who's unfreezing from your last freeze blast. All of these are going to be in the way of turret guns. All of these are going to be in the way of rings that are coming at you at directions. You can't freeze them without freezing them either right in front of your face so you can't make a shot, or, jump, because, apparently you can't jump through them. And they're going to be just awkward enough so that, like, you can't roll under them, can't get around the ledge. Every dang time I go through that door, I get hit by one. These damn rings. We're just gonna go. Just gonna go. We'll take this one. There. Full health. Now, if in this room we don't lose a whole lot of it, and we can get them missiles restocked. They're not going to give us missiles, huh? Not missiles this time. All right. There we go. Not a lot of missiles, but missiles. All right. Full health. Okay on the missiles, I suppose. And the only thing we have to do is kill Mother Brain. Wish us luck. We're still gonna need it. Every dang time I go through a door, there's rings. And this, see, like that. How could I not jump past that? That's stupid. Can't jump past that either. Again, stupid. Come on, just get out of there. Boy, I sure wish I could actually get a shot. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Yeah, it's going to be in the way. Nope. You know, I don't remember her being this tough the last time I beat her. I mean, I probably had better placement for the rings though. Was able to get some of them sufficiently frozen long enough that I could get a few shots. But we're not having any luck with that this time. In fact, the game is just like, no, no, no. I'm going to freeze them exactly where you need to jump to. So you have no choice but to blast them out of your way. Or I'm going to freeze them to where they've got you pinned, and you got to blast them out of the way. The nice part, though, that's the only thing we have left to do. That's it. Well, that and the weird little timed race at the end where you have to get to the end of a long corridor, kind of like this one, before the bomb explodes. But like they give you plenty of time for that one. You genuinely have to be a jughead to screw that one up. I mean, the idea is, oh, you're under pressure. You got to make it to the end before the thing explodes. So of course, you know, anxiety's up. You're gonna panic a little bit, and you're gonna run, and make all kinds of mistakes. But honestly, if you just ignore the timer, ignore the fact that that is the first time in this entire game that you're up against a timer, and just do what you've been doing the whole game. Jump a bunch of times. It's actually quite easy. But yeah, that fight with Mother Brain, there is no platform you can stand on where you're not getting knocked back into lava. Now, if I could get them to pin me to where I have a shot at Mother Brain, that would be super convenient. But of course, that's not going to happen either. No, no, no. That would be stupid. Why would they do that? They'll pin me in the lava, no problem. They love doing that. And of course I'm hit. Why wouldn't I be hit? I'm only going through a dang door. I'm not even a solid sprite on the screen before I'm taking damage. Okay. I think I'm sitting too close to the screen. Okay, now why can't I get lucky like that all the time? We're gonna go. Missiles? Oh. Missiles. Ah, come on, not this baloney. Like, we're right there. We are right there. No. No, you don't get to do... You don't... You know. Okay. That sucked. Let's take a moment. Bring our blood pressure down a bit. Because that was not ideal. We still have enough missiles to finish this fight. We still have enough health to finish this fight. We just need to be able to get some shots off on Mother Brain. Okay. I think maybe if I just focus on freezing the rings. Okay. Seriously? Come on. Just a few more shots, I'm sure. Oh. That was probably our best one yet, as far as number of shots we got on Mother Brain. Wasn't enough to bring her down, though. Was not enough to bring her down. Oh, you jerk. Just kill me already. I hope that didn't just reset the fight. Get the... I am not doing very well at this today. Like, I don't normally do especially great, but I am not doing well. Let go. So we've been at this an hour and 13 minutes already. You know what that tells me? There is no way we're getting the good ending. There is no way. Especially since that's all just been the fight with Mother Brain. Every minute of that has just been an attempt to finish this game. We started in this room over an hour ago. Sure, a lot of it's been farming health, but, like, we've had 3, 4, at least, solid runs at Mother Brain. First 2 of those. We may have taken 5 now. 5 or 6 now. Like, the first 2 or 3 of those were just barriers. Just getting through the barriers. And we've had like 3 attempts to kill Mother Brain herself. Just Mother Brain. And like, I know the strategy. I know how you're supposed to be able to beat her. You gotta freeze the rings so they stop spawning in. And that'll open up an opportunity for you to be able to take the shots you need. Assuming you can freeze them in a place where they're not blocking where you need to be standing, or, you know, keeping you from getting to that platform, which is always the problem I'm having. I'm not able to freeze them in any spot that's convenient. They always want to be frozen where they're either going to block me from being able to get close enough to Mother Brain to get a shot, or they're going to pin me in the damn lava. If I don't just let them float around, I at least get a few shots on Mother Brain, because I'm not spending my whole time trying to freeze the dang rings in a way that, you know, keeps me from dying all the time. But that's not going to get us through that fight. We got to be able to freeze them away from Mother Brain. But still on screen. Oh! But I just don't feel like we're having very good luck with that. They also don't seem to have very consistent speeds, you know? Like sometimes they move kind of slow, sometimes they move rather quickly. And honestly, I think they speed up as you freeze them. Like some of the... See, now why can't I freeze them like that just, you know, when I'm in the room fighting her? No. No. Forget freezing them in a convenient location. That's never going to happen. Alright. This time it is for reals. We've had plenty of dress rehearsals. Okay, full health. We're only down 18 missiles. We still have plenty to kill Mother Brain. Plenty. Which is good because we're going to miss a lot. We're going to miss a lot. Once again, we want to focus on the rings. Stop the rings. That's step 1. Step 2, take shots at Mother Brain. Once the rings unfreeze, back to rings. Only focus on the rings, if there are rings moving. Of course, that's once we get there. Because it doesn't really matter what we do until then. That's a terrible spot. Ah, that's a terrible spot too. Okay. Freeze the rings. That's not a good spot. And I'm still going to try to take shots when I can get them, but... Like, good luck getting those kinds of shots, you know? I'm already down half my health, and I've barely gotten any shots on her. Yeah, no, we're dead. Ugh. What's up, Ube? It is... Oh. I'm exhausted already. That's how I'm doing. We've been at this for an hour and a half. And I don't know if you recognize this room, but it's the room we were in when we ended the stream on Monday. It took us a few runs just clearing the barriers between here and Mother Brain, and thankfully they stay cleared, even after you die. The game has decided to count that progress. Hey, Knitting Link. The tried and true strategy of freezing the rings and then taking your shots at Mother Brain while you can has not been working. Because we can't get the rings to freeze anywhere except where they're in the way. And that doesn't help us to take those shots at Mother Brain. So. And now I'm not farming missiles. Why are the missiles not showing up? Come on, we need some missiles. I swear, if I end up down to 0 missiles before they start giving me any, I'm gonna be upset. Ah, finally. Now we're back up to half of what we had. Almost to where we were. I don't need any more life, guys. I just need missiles. Unfortunately, it cost me 5 to blow you up just to get health I don't need. Well, at least now I'll have a use for all that health y'all been dropping. Alright. See, we're just depleting missiles. We're draining all the ones that we keep losing the missiles we've gained, waiting for the next missile drop. It's so slow. They need recharge stations in this game. I'm glad that's a thing they added in later games because, yeah. If we weren't like right at the end, I would just say the heck with it. Let's move on to the next game. But no, this is the final boss. We're at the final stage. We've cleared all the barriers between us and her. We just have to kill her. That last fight's just being a real pain in the ass, you know? In notorious Nintendo fashion. They have to put a next to impossible to beat challenge right at the end. Yeah, no, we are running out of missiles. Trying to farm missiles. That's where we're at now. We are running out of missiles, just trying to get more missiles. We've spent more than 60 just to get 30. This is ridiculous. This is the worst RNG I've had the entire game, I swear. Like, normally it's, you know, I get hit enough to make it not worth farming the health. Now, I'm spending more missiles than it takes to actually farm them. Or, than what I get back. from farming them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay, now the missiles are finally starting to go up again. Hey, we broke 200! Woo! It took us a long goddamn time to get over 200. Okay. Full health, full missiles. The RNG in this game is atrocious. Like, oh. I'm glad the RNG is not really a thing that determines whether or not you win. You know? Because if it was, we would never beat this. Ever. If there was any point of this game, and there again, they always hit me coming through that door. I'm not even a loaded in sprite on the screen, and they're able to hit me. Like, makes no sense. Makes no sense. I know that seemed like a dumb idea, but I've had dumber. Okay, we just want to run through, freeze the Metroids as we encounter them. Hey Dumbbell, welcome to the chat. We are, hopefully, about to kill Mother Brain. I mean, hopefully. We've had more missiles and health coming through this door in previous attempts. Hopefully, we're able to farm some of that back. Oh, you jerks. Ah! Get off of me. Come on. Nope. This is not fun. Come on. Now I'm irritated. This, no, not better. Definitely not better. We're still down a health, or an energy tank. How have I been? Super frustrated. This morning, anyway. I mean, it's not too bad. I've been hanging out with my kid this morning. He's got the day off from school because it was just too cold to take him to school because, like, just going from the house to the garage would have gotten frostbite. That's how cold it is outside. So we're staying in today. We watched Spider-Man 2. That was fun. The one with Doc Ock. Um, I hopped into to start streaming. Got a late start though on that, and then got a false start on streaming because for some reason my computer decided that it was still going to be uploading stuff. Half of them? Half of what? Half of the Spider-Man movies? No, we just watched the one Spider-Man movie. I mean, I have the other Spider-Man movies. We watched the first one last night. Doc Ock is in many Spider-Man movies. He's in two Spider-Man movies now. He was in the second one with Tobey Maguire. He's not in any of Andrew Garfield's that I know of. No, he's in like the most recent one because of um the plot line with the Doctor Strange making it so everyone who knows Spider-Man's Spider-Man or Peter Parker is Spider-Man is back and in one universe. Let me out of the lava. Ah. Don't kill me here. Come on. We've had a really good attempt this time. I don't want to die right now. Come on. We're going to die here. That's what's going to happen. We're going to die here. Because it's not letting me out of here. There we go. Okay. Ah. Yeah, no, he dies at the end of the second one. Doc Ock dies at the end of the second one. Because he has to destroy the fusion reactor thing that he created. The third one is just Venom and Sandman, and um, Green Goblin Jr. And then the next two are Andrew Garfield, and his first one was the Lizard, and his second one was Electro. And they didn't give him a new Doc Ock, and they certainly didn't bring back the old one. And then Tom Holland's Spider-Man, he's had to deal with... Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know who he had to deal with yet, because I haven't seen those. I know he deals with Vulture and Mysterio, but I don't remember if they tied in any other ones, because I haven't watched those yet. I'm a little behind on my Marvel watching. Just a shade. I did order those. I'm pretty sure arrived today. I've just been doing this, so like they're probably still upstairs with the rest of the mail. Yeah, we've been kind of getting prepared to see what's all going down with that, because They brought back Toby. They brought back Andrew. I've seen the post-credits scene with Eddie Brock. I have seen both of the Venom movies. And from the looks of it, they've set it up so that there is going to be a Venom in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But, not Eddie Brock's Venom? Not the one from the Venom franchise that's currently going on? I mean, it might be a different Eddie Brock. Might still even be played by Tom Hardy. But they sent him back to his universe. So he's not even in the same universe, but he did leave behind enough of the symbiote. You've been pirating? Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it legitly. I've obviously missed it in theaters, or will, because I have no intention of going to the theater anytime soon. But, as soon as it comes to any kind of streaming service, I'll be purchasing it once it's available. But I'm kind of interested to see what they do next, because the thing we've been deprived of since Spider-Man 3 is a proper Spider-Man versus Venom story. Spider-Man 3 actually was kind of a cheap shot. Paid $14 to watch almost anything for a lifetime? No, that's I don't know what service you're paying $14 to watch stuff on, but I don't think it's legit. I don't think it's legit. Netflix, if you had like a Netflix subscription or something, like that's $14, but I know it's not on Netflix. Like that was just in theaters. I don't think it's come to Disney Plus yet. And they would have charged you probably like $25. Movie Pro box? Yeah, I don't know. Like, unless that's one of those, like, random, unheard of ones, I think they're skirting some licensing agreements with that. Like, I find that very, very sus with the price point and being able to watch the newest Spider-Man already on it. That's very suspicious. Once again, we are spending more missiles than we are earning with this farming. Come on, I don't want to run out of missiles. Otherwise, I won't have a way to fight the Metroids at all. They're going to drain me of all my missiles. And then it is going to be a very long walk back. Because I'll have to go all the way back to Brinstar to try to farm some up. And then come back here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. It might work really well, but the legality of it is what I have uh, questions about. Like, I'm not saying you would have entered into a service contract with them, like, not knowing that they're skirting the gray areas of piracy, but it sounds to me like they're skirting some gray areas there with that. So I don't know. I would have to do some research because Movie Box Pro, not one that I've heard of. But I know there's others out there, and in other countries they have different services. So it might just be y'all get a better deal than we do in the States when it comes to streaming services, and like you get some of the releases quicker. I don't know. But I know the newest Spider-Man just hit theaters. Like, it's still running in theaters, from my understanding. And to be able to stream it as part of a streaming service. None of the ones in the States that I know of offer that yet. And we have like Disney Plus and stuff where you could, if they're going to release it, they're going to release it on Disney Plus because Disney owns that movie. So why am I still fighting you guys? I'm full. All right. Yeah, see, I was pretty sure. I was pretty sure they were skating some licensing laws and stuff with that. But oh well. Ah. All right. Here we go. Gonna try very hard to not die. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm all high and mighty, super ethical. I've never, you know, never pirated a movie or something. No, I've had to skirt the, you know, the legitimate ways of watching stuff a time or two. I watch Doctor Who. You know how we get Doctor Who in the States? We don't. We have to wait like a ridiculously long time for the latest episodes to come to any of our streaming services. Meanwhile, British, they get to watch that stuff the day it comes out on iPlayer. On BBC. Yeah, Doctor Who. You familiar with the Doctor Who? It's a great show. Highly recommend to anybody who's a fan of sci-fi stuff. You haven't seen Doctor Who? Oh. There was a big controversy recently. Well, maybe not recently. It's been like a year or two now. Because one of the tropes of Doctor Who is every once in a while because they have to replace the actor that plays him. He regenerates, and that's how they introduce the new actor, replace the old one, so that the show can keep going. And they cast a woman for the most recent couple of seasons. I think she's up to like 3 seasons now, 2 or 3. Uh, they've been super inconsistent about getting episodes out and getting season series out. So it's like, I've been waiting 2 years to see the next episode. It's crazy. Well, anyway, they cast a woman to play the Doctor, and people lost their freaking minds. They're like, "Oh my God, it's a woman! The Doctor can never be a woman!" Ah, rage against the. Yeah, she's doing fine. She's actually brilliant as the Doctor, in my opinion. Like, she brings the same manic energy that the past several actors who have played the part have brought. Um, Honestly, if the story writing was better, she would probably be one of the best doctors I've ever seen. Uh, but like the story writing's gotten a little weird since the new showrunner took over. Not that I was a huge fan of Moffat. He liked to kill off everybody's favorite characters every chance he got because he was sadistic like that. Y'all think George R. R. Martin is bad with the whole Game of Thrones murdering all the people you love? No. No. Y'all got nothing on the Doctor Who. Anyway, uh so this new guy took over same time that they cast uh Jodie Whittaker, the first female to play Doctor Who. But like she's doing a brilliant job playing the character really well. But I feel like the writing has gotten a little um like it's almost to the point where they're exercising the Fast and Furious, it's about family cliche like every freaking episode so much they may as well be beating us over the head with a bat over it. Um like a lot of other people's gripes are, oh, they've gotten too social justice warrior on us all, and it's like, no, 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 no. Y'all are looking at the wrong issues because Doctor Who has always been about, being fair. It's about family. You never seen Fast and Furious with Vin Diesel? Yeah, it's actually been a meme that's taken over social media for a while now. You just see, you know, Vin Diesel showing up at all these ridiculous fights, and oh, it's you don't need whatever if you got family, or you can do this because you got family. It's like it's ridiculous, but yeah. So Doctor Who lately, the stories have been about the group of companions that she's now traveling with, because she doesn't just travel with one companion now, she has 3 of them. uh and while at first I felt like they were doing a pretty decent job of making that balance work, now it's getting like towards the end of that second season it was like, ugh, because everybody's like, oh, I don't know if I could do this, and it's 3 people now whining about not knowing if they can keep traveling with the Doctor through time and space like they have been. Normally it's just one. who's got to question, is this person insane? Am I going to die at the next planet we land on? Whatever. Now it's 3 people. And we spend so much time with their whole juxtaposition of, oh, I don't know where I am in my life and how to do the thing. So, yeah, you basically got the thing. You basically got the gist of it. So anyway, yeah. Uh, I still think she's doing a brilliant job as the Doctor, though. I haven't seen the 2020 Christmas special, which I just found out was available on HBO Max here in the States. It took a while to get here, I think, though, which is why I just stopped kind of paying attention to it, because it was like, are we ever going to get it? And then I totally forgot it was a thing we were going to get at some point. Come on. I don't want to be stuck over here. I need to get to the other side. And I need to do so without dying. Ugh. Come on. Let's not lose all of our health with this nonsense. Come on. Let's... Fine. Fine. Yeah, no, I'm just going to lose all of my health now that I've made it here. Without really getting a whole lot of shots in. Ugh. Come on. Get out of the lava. Ugh. Ah. There we go. Made it. Ah. Yeah, I know. I am aware. I am aware. I am not going to live much longer. Ah. That sucked. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. We've been trying to kill her for 2 hours now. Mother Brain does not want to die. And she sure as shit ain't gonna let us do it easy. I knew you were gonna pull something like that. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. We don't have to farm a lot of missiles this time, which is good because they're probably not going to give us a lot of missiles. We do have to farm a lot of health, though. This may, however, be my last attempt. So hopefully I get it this time, because otherwise there's going to be a second session where I'm just fighting Mother Brain. And I hope it doesn't come down to that. I would prefer today to not be an entire waste of time. I would like for today to be productive. Hopefully. But I am kind of excited because I did order, finally, a Nintendo 64. So I only have 4 consoles left to get my hands on, if we're not counting the latest generation. Because I still need to get myself an original Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo Wii U, and an original Xbox. As far as the most recent consoles, I still have to get the PlayStation 5, obviously. But those have not been available anywhere. And the latest Xbox. But I am excited I finally got a hold of a Nintendo 64. Because for a while, those were expensive to pick up. I was kind of regretting having sold mine. So now I'm going to be acquiring, controllers, memory cards. I gotta try to get an expansion pack probably, because I don't think the console I picked up is gonna come with one. And games! Oh, so many games. What I would love to do is get my hands on Shadow Man. I've got the remaster, and that's coming out also on the Switch. Well, yeah, right now I've got 2 GameCubes. I have an original PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 2, 2 PlayStation 3s, an Xbox 360, an Xbox One digital. I think it's a 1S, which, good enough for me. I don't need to worry about whether it's digital or not. That's not my concern. I'd honestly prefer not having discs if given the option. I mean, I know there's an argument to be made about owning a physical copy of your games, but I have a kid. He likes to get into stuff. Oh, not this garbage again. Come on. No, you may not borrow my PlayStation. Nobody touches the PlayStation. I have all the Final Fantasy games for it. I have um, The Legend of Rangoon or Dragoon. Dragoon, yeah. Real hard to come by game. Pretty fun to have though. I have the original Metal Gear, Metal Gear Solid. Um, I know there were the two Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2: The Revenge of Snake. That back on the wrong side of the dang thing. Ah, just break the things. Get them out of the way so I have a shot. Ugh. We did it! Oh! This is it, y'all. Can I now make it out of here? Hopefully. I mean, that's apparently not. Ah, okay. Seriously. Come on. There we go. Like, I would be super annoyed if I can't. Ugh, come on. No, no. Not down, up. You dummy. Stupid part is this isn't even supposed to be the challenging bit. All the hard parts are supposed to be done. No! Damn it! No! No! Okay. Let's take a breath here. Let's just take a moment. Ah! Seriously? I'm not gonna make it to the top of this just because I can't jump to save my life. Hide in the wall or something? Yeah, no, they don't give me that kind of time. We're not gonna beat the timer? Oh my god, this is annoying. Yeah, no, we're not gonna beat the timer. So let's kill Mother Brain again. Because that proved to be super easy, right? Yeah, no. You think that was painful to watch. That was painful to experience. That was so painful. Like I kind of want to just cry right now after that. Seriously, are we going to have trouble with you guys now? I do. I do. In fact, I'm going to... What? It reset the fight. It reset the damn fight. Like, it reset the whole freaking level. That door wasn't there before because we had blown it open with missiles last time we streamed this game. No idea what that means. Ube. You're showing up in Swedish. Yeah, I don't. I don't know Swedish. I barely know English. Good enough. Come on, get off of me. There we go. Does not pay to try health farming here. You will lose more health than you gain. Unless you're really good at freezing the rings, which we all know I'm not. I'm not good at that. What I'm trying to do right now is just get to the room with Mother Brain. Not even gonna pretend that this is the time that I beat her, because I'm not even going to beat her. Not this time. However, I do want to see if the barricades are back, because if they are, that means we gotta fight our way through those again. Oh, they're back. Alright, let's try to fight our way through these. It's going about as well as it did the first time. Come on. Ah. Ah. Okay, so there's one more barrier between us and Mother Brain. I'm going to clear that barrier. Probably not defeat Mother Brain. And I'm actually just hoping I clear that barrier. And then I'm saving my game. So that the only thing we have left to do is fight Mother Brain. And I'm going to save that for next time. Because, yeah. This session has not gone well. At all. It's been... Oof, it's been rough. It's been super rough. So, we're going to clear all the barriers between us and Mother Brain. I mean, I'll give it a shot fighting her, but once I die, this is the last run. We will have to wait until Monday to try again. Because tomorrow, we're back to playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and finishing, well, probably not finishing, but collecting more Korok seeds, because we still have, what was it, just under half left to go? There's a lot of them. But we're trying to 100% that thing this time. We've killed Ganon, we've done all the quests, we've done all the shrines, we've got all of the heart containers and stamina vessels we're ever going to need. We've got all the armor, most of it's upgraded 4 levels. I just need to collect a whole bunch of star fragments for the last of it. Other than that, we just have some mini-bosses and Korok seeds. And the mini-bosses, that's just for the medal from Kilton. For the medal for killing all the mini-bosses. Not too hard to get, just follow the map on IGN and should be able to track them all down. They're all listed there. Or at least they appear to be. We'll find out how legit that is. I gotta talk to Zeph, see if she wants to return for the next episode of my podcast. I'll be talking about Bigfoot. I'm gonna see if I can get her to talk about Loch Ness Monster. Figure we'd take on the 2 most well-known cryptids on the planet. Last time we talked about Jack the Ripper and Spring-Heeled Jack. The time before that we just talked about weird stuff people believe in general. Without going too deep into any topic, it was kind of an introductory episode anyway. But But that's what's coming up on my channel. We're gonna have The Hitchhiker this Saturday at midnight. Monday we'll be back to this. I'm hoping for the last time. I'll be really disappointed if I don't manage to beat Mother Brain on Monday. Very disappointed. Because we're not doing 2 weeks of this fight. We're just not going to do that. I refuse. I refuse. If it comes down to it, we'll come back to this some other time. We have other games to play. I want to move on to those other games. I'm not going to let one game, one boss fight, get me hung up to where, you know, I'm stuck playing this forever. Hell with that. So, I mean, I'm gonna give it a legitimate try. I'm gonna give it a legitimate try once I get over there after farming up the missiles. If it'll let me farm up some missiles, we seem to be kind of stagnant on that. We're not getting missiles. Nope, they're just draining all our missiles. All of them. Come on, we need more missiles, not less missiles. We're back to that really crappy RNG, aren't we? Seriously. Missiles. Hooray! Now we only need like 200 more. Anybody else getting super frustrated with this session? Or is it just me? I'm actually looking forward to Korok seed hunting tomorrow because it's not this. Normally, I like Metroid games. This, though, this is the opposite of fun. This is work. This fight has just been draining and super lame. Come on, just give us some more missiles. Just give us some more missiles so we can get on with our lives. Our pathetic existences as human beings. Missiles! So anyway... Oh, knitting? Yeah, no. That's, See, the thing there is, with knitting, at least each one of those stitches is progress towards an end goal. With this, sometimes my progress is towards the end goal, sometimes it's just draining. And I never know if it's going to be enough progress or just all drain, because the RNG just doesn't does not care one way or another. So, but yeah, a friend of mine, former friend of mine, we don't really hang out anymore. She used to be big into the knitting, and I've seen her actually get rather far into a project, realize she screwed up an earlier stitch, and have to take out like a whole bunch of stuff. How's your car? Working like it should? I don't have a car. I wish I had a car. I have to borrow it. Borrow my mom's car. My car blew up. Have not replaced it. But, yeah, friend of mine, former friend of mine was real into the knitting. She was kind of an OCD perfectionist, though. She, like, if she missed a stitch or did it wrong and didn't realize it until later, she would disassemble, like, the whole project all the way back to that stitch in order to redo it. And, like, sometimes that would be hours of work. Once again, we're on the crappy RNG. We're not making headway. $160. We still need 100 more. Come on, game. Just 100 more missiles. You can do it. 75 more missiles. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta provide us with. Real tempted to just say the heck with it and go, because, like, it's gonna drain all 218 of these missiles before it gives us another one. Probably. Screw it, we're going. Why are... Don't be putting anything inappropriate in my chat in a foreign language. I will ban for that. I won't enjoy banning for that, but I will ban for that. What are you doing? Just duck, man. There we go. How's the Metroiding going? Not well. Not well, Diesel. Not well. This is attempt number... I've lost track. Our last attempt to fight Mother Brain, we got all the way through the fight, got the timer to escape the planet, failed to make it to the end before the timer ran out. And it reset the fight on us. So I have to clear the barricades again. And right now my goal is just to clear the last barricade. So that if I die, I don't have the barricades to clear anymore. I just have to fight Mother Brain. And that's it. Because, yeah, we've had a very rough go of it today. This will be our last attempt today. If we don't succeed, at least we will hopefully have cleared the last barricade. But, we'll resume the fight on Monday. Yeah, it's a fun game. I usually have a good time playing Metroid. I have not had a good time playing Metroid today. This fight has, yeah, normally, this fight gives me a standard amount of difficulty, but I don't know what it is about today, but it is just not my day. So... Come on. Get the last little bit. No. Damn it. Don't let it regenerate all the way. Okay. Barricade down. Time to give Mother Brain a headache. And we're in the lava, of course. I need to get out of this lava. Okay, that doesn't help at all. Okay. Back in the lava, of course. Why not? Why not back in the lava? Okay, that's not helpful. That's really not helpful. I mean, we've almost got her, but we're not going to succeed. Yeah, no, we're gonna die. Yep. But at least we cleared the last barricade. So we're gonna save that. And that's where I'm calling it, because today has not gone well. uh, Monday, we'll be back to playing this. Hopefully, we'll beat Mother Brain after a nice long weekend away from the game. Tomorrow, hopefully, I get on time, and we could do some Korok seed hunting in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch. I'm looking forward to that, because that'll be a break from this. eh, Sometimes it just doesn't, you know? Sometimes you just don't beat the boss. Um, it's a little frustrating, but I'm not going to let it beat me up too much, because this is an original Nintendo game. It's probably been a few years since I've beaten this boss, and this is one of those notoriously hard fights. Even when you know the strategy that will help you the most, even when you've done it before, this boss fight just was never meant to be easy. Ever. Um, Original Nintendo games did a good job of providing a challenge. The more frustrating part was that it reset the fight on us when we didn't beat the timer, which meant we had to re-clear all those barriers. Probably the worst part, because the first time I cleared those barriers, that was a struggle by itself. So, imagine my disappointment that I had to do it again. Not fun. Also, our RNG was lousy today. Good number of times there, we just were not making any kind of progress farming our missiles back up after dying. Normally, it doesn't seem to take nearly that long, because Metroids drop a lot of health, they drop a lot of missiles, but if they just constantly drop health, you'll go through half your missiles just trying to farm the rest of them up. And yeah, today was not my day on the RNG. It really wasn't. So, hopefully Monday will be a better day. Hopefully Monday we'll be able to do this. But tomorrow, Korok seed hunting. Saturday, at midnight my time, so Sunday morning for a lot of my viewers. The Hitchhiker, is going to be our public domain horror movie. I'm kind of looking forward to that because it is a classic, and it's one of those very early, based on a true story movies. Um, I'm not really sure that this one's based on any particular incidents, but they went with the whole this could happen to you kind of thing, and they really lean hard into that. You'll see it right off the bat. They put a little message up right at the start of the movie about how, this is the kind of thing that can happen to you. Be careful. So, uh, I love that. I think that's hilarious. Sunday will be my day off. I don't usually stream, but occasionally I'll hop in with something if I'm bored, have nothing else going on. So, if you want to know if I'm going to be streaming, hit the follow button. I do follow back, so if you also want to just add one to your follower count, that's a good way to do it. Um, Also have a Discord. Feel free to join that. Over there, we're still looking for people to talk about their spooky experiences. Give us their ghost stories. Let us know if you've ever seen a ghost or anything weird or have a strange experience or encounter you just can't explain. I want to know about it. I want to hear about it. I love hearing people's spooky stories. Um, I'm a former ghost hunter. I don't necessarily believe that apparitions are the spirits of the dead, but I do believe there is some kind of weird phenomenon going on because I myself have experienced this weird stuff firsthand, and more than once. So, yeah, there's still weird stuff in the universe, and I love hearing about other people's encounters with it. Um, Believe whatever you want. I just want to hear the story. Link to the Discord will be in the end credits here. Those will come up on the screen after I've signed off here. Um, let's see. What else have we got coming? Other M. Once we're done with the original Metroid here. Why? Because it is the most despised Metroid game. Even more so than this one. And actually, no, this one is a very beloved game. Even I love this game. Other M, not so much. But they made some weird choices with the characters and the story arc that it makes you wonder what they were thinking, what was possibly going through their heads at the time. But I want to do a full franchise run, so we're gonna get that one out of the way. Suggestion box is still open, I believe. So anyone looking to drop in their suggestions for what Legend of Zelda title you'd like to see me play next, suggestion box. Head over there on my channel under the About page where the panels are. Um, Let me know. We've done Ocarina of Time. We've done the original Legend of Zelda. And we have done Breath of the Wild. Other than the DS games, everything else is fair game. Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, Super Nintendo. Like, pick your poison. I will play it. We could do Twilight Princess. We could do Wind Waker. We could do Skyward Sword. We could do the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. We could do Link's Awakening. We could do The Adventures of Link, if y'all want to see that one. I'll play any Zelda game. Just let me know what ones you want to see next, because once we're done with the Metroid franchise, we're probably going to play a couple more of those. And then we're going to probably take a stab at playing through the Metal Gear franchise. Because, I have those. Why not? And at some point we'll get back to playing Resident Evil. It'll be a while, though. But, yeah, that is on the list. We kinda did not finish our Resident Evil 0 playthrough. And I feel a little bad about that, but we'll get back to it eventually. Don't worry. Um, what else we got going on? That's pretty much it. Um, yeah. Oh, duh. The coding. Didn't mention the coding. Python coding sessions every Wednesday. We're finishing up the app that we've been making, the desktop app. We started with a command line app. We're moving on to a desktop app. Once we're done with the desktop app, we're going to make uh, a networking app that allows us to transmit the data we've been playing around with in our programs from one computer to another. And then, once we've done that, we're going to start looking at external modules, things that aren't included in the Python standard library, and we're going to build something with Pygame. So that should be a fun time. Um, Also, should keep us entertained for quite a few weeks, I imagine. So, if any of that, tickles your fancy, if you have an interest in, you know, weird, spooky, paranormal, supernatural, Mothman prophecies, cryptoids, whatever, Tuesdays are your day. And join the Discord. I love talking about that stuff. My Discord server is there. Wednesdays, coding sessions. Saturday nights, midnight movies. If you like horror, if you like old classic black and white, zany plots and ridiculous special effects, that's where you'll find it. Mondays and Thursdays are the franchise progress games. Fridays are more of a leisure play, although we're currently leisure playing The Legend of Zelda to finish that off. Breath of the Wild, anyway. But once we're done with that, who knows? Who knows what we'll be playing on Fridays? Um, I have a massive library of stuff to show you. Hope we get to some of that. Thank you all for tuning in today. I do apologize we did not accomplish our goal of defeating Mother Brain, but we will be back on Monday to take another stab at it and hopefully succeed. But Monday will be the last time we are playing this title, so hopefully we get it done. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're just going to move on and we'll come back to this some Friday. Probably. After we've collected all the Korok seeds in Zelda. So, you all have yourselves a wonderful day. Stay warm. And yeah. Have a good one. Oh, I did want to mention one more thing. If it's available where you are on Netflix, Archive 81, amazing show. Okay, that's all I have to say. Bye.